Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing Unlimited here once again, and today in this video we're going to be talking about the fight between David Benavidez and David Morrell. It's for the WBC Interim and WBA regular titles. Who is going to take the day? Who is going to win this fight? That is the question we're asking. Who wins? It's coming up on the 1st of February 2025. It's going to be a blockbuster and a very good fight, so to say the least. The question again we'll have to ask here, will the experience of Benavidez in top matches be an advantage or a factor in this fight for him? And whoever wins this fight will be in line to fight for the title, for the undisputed light heavyweight title. It's a great ask, but we'll tell you that in no particular order who we think will have the win. Defense will be an issue here. Defense is the key to victory in this fight. Both fighters are good, unbreached, young, hungry, confident, and they've got momentum. They're unbreached and they've got momentum. Undefeated fighters who somebody's as they say, will have to go. But who is he gonna be? Timing is very essential in this fight. And we've seen in the past, in these two fights, they had one fight, they had both of them, when Vostik and Kalajidev. The fight they had there, we saw that their power, the kind of power they possess or have in the super middleweight division is no longer in existence. They didn't have that power. And fatigue as well came in towards the end, and frustrations. So what we're looking at in this fight is who is going to get fatigued first? Is it going to be an issue? And we know the kind of pressure both boxers bring. Benavidez comes out with pressure and attack, and being consistent and constant on his pressure is going to be an issue. The same thing with Morrell. This fight is a heavy fight. It's going to be a chiller, it's going to be a thriller, it's going to be a killer, and it's going to be a blast. Let us hopefully that is what we're going to see. But sometimes fights like this are advertised and they come up and they don't make the trend, and they don't get people excited as it is. But I think this one is going to be a buster because both boxers do not like each other. I have to be honest with you. Excuse me. Having said that, it's a very good matchup, Whoever made this fight made it well, and then we will see what will happen in the fight. As we say, defense is the most important thing for both boxers. Hit and be not be hit, taking the sting out of punches your opponent throws, and they're coming again with consistent pressure. And body punches is the key. I've not seen both boxers take body punches, but I know that they've got very good left hook and everything, and the power in their punches is something else. For Morrell or for Benavidez or both of them, the question we're asking is the southpaw stance is going to be an issue. But we've seen Morrell defeat southpaw candidates like Andre, but that is in the super middleweight division, and his experience in big fights, like in fights with Durrell, Plant, Andrade, Demetrius Andrade, and a whole lot of them, on the other hand, Morrell has just had only 10 fights and he's up here, he won all of them unbreached in 10 fights. The question we're asking, and which is very important, is the $1 million question. Will he have the experience to go on with Benavidez, who was defeated and knocked out most of his opponents, who are A-class opponents, former champions, and been the champion at the super middleweight title division for twice. He never lost that. I put that in my mind. He never lost it on the ring. However, movement is going to be movement and work rate. Who is going to have more movement? Whose movement is better or sleeker? And who has the more work rate? And the shin as well, who can take punches. Everything boils down to style and tactics, and we're all talking about them today. Who is going to win this fight must create angles because he's fighting a southpaw. Benavidez has done that several occasions. Andre, who he stopped the other day, was a southpaw opponent. But Morrell, on the other hand, Morrell on the other hand is, he's beating everybody put in front of him in the super middleweight division, even in the light heavyweight division, to win this regular title, WBA regular title. But how is it going to fare? Anything can happen in boxing, we'll say. But I think certain angles and body punches are so important, especially in the first half of the fight. I always say this channel is a very important thing. The body doesn't move. The head will bob and wave. And, you'll always be moving the head. So it's very difficult to hit the head. You hit the body to get to the head. Once you get to the head, the hands to the body, the hands come down, and then you go straight to the head. Let us see who is going to perfect his own style and who is going to fight better. Combination of punches is the key as well to victory in this fight for both boxers. Whoever throws the combinations more, we know both of them throw combinations, but we know that David Benavidez can throw loads and loads of combinations and with venom in his punches. Both of them has got venom. I'm not going to take anything away from them, but it's most important that the experience is also good, They must have to start fighting on the front foot. Whoever takes the center of the ring has an advantage. I will always say it here. You push him back, your punches are coming out, and your combinations are coming out as well. If you're fighting on the back foot, you do not have those pleasures. You don't have those allowances. So that's it. Cardio will have to be a factor in this fight. There's no doubt about that. The cardio of a boxer is very important. Work rate, footwork, all these are very important, As I was saying, in no particular order, anything can happen in this punch. Styles make fight. We wonder the kind of styles they will come up with on the day. If it's a solid one, he wins. If your style is better than the other person and you can drag him to the mold or to the river and drown him there with your styles, make him uncomfortable and uneasy, and do not give him space to operate and do what he does best. That is the way to win. It's physical, and then we'll come to the last aspect of it, which is the heart. The heart, the engine, ability to, face adversity and adapt. Ability to come to the fight and say, look, I never say die. You're not gonna do anything. Even if you shake me or put me down, I'm gonna come up and fight with you. So those are the most important factors in this fight. And we'll see what happens when this fight comes. It's on the 1st of February. Tuning into this fight is going to be a big blast, I think, for me, I think Benavidez has a chance, has an advantage in experience, but I don't know. The Benavidez has been done before, Morrell has not been done, is a question that will be answered on the 1st of February, and we'll see what happens. What is going to happen, we will see. But I think Benavidez will win this fight on decision, by decision. Do have a nice day. God bless. Do please subscribe to our channel and make the channel grow. And God bless. Bye.